It has been about a month since a judge ruled that Julie Chrisley would be resentenced. Her daughter, Savannah Chrisley, has remained hopeful that this will mean that her mom gets released from prison early. However, fans think the Chrisley Knows best star is delusional. Here's why. Julie Chrisley awaits resentencing. Chrisley fans know that both Todd and Julie Chrisley were found guilty in June 2022 of tax evasion and bank fraud. They were accused of inflating their net worth to get loans from banks, which led to them obtaining over $30 million in fraudulent funds. On top of that, Julie was found guilty of wire fraud and obstruction of justice. Julie Chrisley was initially sentenced to 7 years in prison. News broke last month that the Chrisley Knows best star might not have to serve the entirety of her sentence. Last month, a panel of 3 judges vacated Julie's current sentence for tax evasion and bank fraud. The judges from the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals determined that the original judge in 2022 did not sentence her appropriately. While there was sufficient evidence that Julie was involved in the schemes, there was nothing to show that she was involved before 2007. Now, she has been waiting to be resentenced by a lower court. At the time, the couple's attorney Alex Little told Entertainment Weekly, "We're pleased that the court agreed that Julie's sentence was improper, but we're obviously disappointed that it rejected Todd's appeal. With this step behind us, we can now challenge the couple's convictions based on the illegal search that started the case." Is Savannah Chrisley being delusional about the timeline? Fans took to Reddit to discuss the possibility of Julie Chrisley being released from prison early. The original poster pointed out that the court has 90 days to resentence, but they wondered if they'd cut her loose after the 90 days. Sassy Savannah Chrisley says she is hopeful that Julie will be released by Thanksgiving. One person commented, "There is no indication that this is going to happen. Her conviction was not thrown out. She is still guilty of the crimes she was convicted of. The calculation of her sentencing was vacated. There will be a new sentence calculated." Several people commented saying that Savannah was delusional for thinking that her mom would be out of prison before the holidays. Savannah is pretty delulu generally, so I think we can safely assume that she is indeed delulu where this is concerned. One person wrote. Another Reddit user pointed out that Savannah Chrisley's mom could actually have her sentence increased, though that's not likely to be the case. I am very curious about restitution and hoping Sassy Savannah Chrisley don't get Chloe and Chase hopes up about Jake coming home for Christmas. One person pointed out, that would be a huge damn letdown for C. It's not yet certain when Julie Chrisley will be resentenced. So far, 1 month has passed, and it's likely the family will have to wait a little longer on news about the matriarch's homecoming.